Have you ever had that nagging feeling that something's just off with your tech? Maybe you're staring at a brand new monitor, wondering if that's a speck of dust or a dead pixel. Well, today, we're going to look at HardwareTest Pro. It's a completely free suite of tools that let you check your computer's health. And the best part? You don't have to download or install a single thing. Let's see how it works.
So let's start with some of those questions that I'm sure have crossed your mind. You know, those little doubts that pop up and make you wonder if your gear is actually performing the way it's supposed to.
Okay, picture this. You've just unboxed that gorgeous new monitor, you fire it up and… what's that? You see this one tiny little dot that just won't go away. Once you see it, you can't unsee it, right? But is it a faulty pixel, or are your eyes playing tricks on you?
Or how about this one? Maybe you're a gamer, or you type all day for work, and there's that one key that just feels mushy. You press it, but you're not 100% sure it registered. How can you know for sure that every single key is firing perfectly?
And then there's your sound. You know, when you're in a game and you hear footsteps off to the left, is that sound only coming from your left headphone? Or is it kind of bleeding into the right? Are you really getting that true stereo experience the developers intended?
Well, these are exactly the kinds of problems that HardwareTest Pro was made to solve. The whole idea is to give you clear, simple answers to these questions right away without any of the usual headaches.
And here's the best part. It's totally 100% free. No strings attached. You don't have to download anything, no installers, nothing. It just works right in your web browser, whether you're on a desktop or even your phone. And this is huge. It's completely private and secure. So, what's actually in this toolkit? Come on, let's take a quick spin through the main tools you can use right now. First up, let's go back to that pesky pixel problem. This tool is all about helping you find any flaws on your screen, making sure it's absolutely perfect. Now, what's so cool about this is the amount of control you get. It's not just a white screen. You can cycle through 10 different solid colors and shades. This is exactly how the pros do it to spot dead or stuck pixels. And it all works in full screen with super simple keyboard shortcuts, so it's incredibly easy to use. All right, next up, the keyboard. Whether you're breaking in a brand new mechanical keyboard or trying to figure out what's wrong with an old one, this tool gives you instant feedback. The magic here is the visual feedback. As soon as you press a key, it lights up on the screen. There's no guessing, you know instantly that it works. And I gotta say, I love the completion banner. There's something so satisfying about pressing every single key and seeing that confirmation that your keyboard is in perfect working order. Moving on, we've got a simple but super useful tool for, well, your mouse. If you think a button might be double-clicking or not registering at all, this will tell you in like 2 seconds. The beauty of this tool is its simplicity. You click, it lights up. You scroll, it shows you the direction. That's it. It's a quick pass-fail test that lets you confirm your mouse's basic functions are working exactly as they should. No more guesswork. Okay, now for your ears. This next tool is designed to check out your entire audio setup, from your headphones and speakers all the way to your microphone. This is actually way more powerful than you might think. The channel test makes sure your left is left and your right is right. The frequency sweep is awesome. It plays a tone from the deepest bass to the highest treble, so you can hear if your speakers are hitting the whole range. And for all you streamers and content creators out there, that mic meter is a lifesaver for checking your input levels. So these tools are pretty cool, but you're probably asking yourself, why should I trust some free website? And that is a totally fair question. So let's talk about what this platform is built on. It really all comes down to these 3 things. First, these aren't just toys. They're professional-grade utilities. Second, and this is probably the most important thing, it is privacy first. Everything runs on your computer. No data, nothing is ever sent to a server. And finally, it's a living project. It's always being improved and updated with new stuff. And speaking of new stuff, the platform is already set to grow, with more tools to help you check out even more of your critical hardware. Get this, a camera tester is already on the way. This is going to be amazing for anyone who does video calls, streaming, or makes videos. You'll be able to check everything from your webcam's resolution and frame rate to its color accuracy and focus. So, the takeaway here is pretty clear. You don't have to live with those little nagging doubts about your gear anymore. You've got a powerful, free, and totally private toolkit right at your fingertips. So I guess the only question left is, what are you going to test first?